Good day and welcome. Thank you for joining me today. You're having a great day. Oh, Wednesday. For the franchise and get going on this. There's other options, but I like this. This is fun. We're on a winning streak. One more game against Kansas City, and then we're on to the Angels. Detroit after that. So let's see if we can take and sweep. Sweep. Stephanie, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. Gonna go with Keith Gosman, I guess, eh? Oh, Kevin needs a rest. Gotta give Kevin a rest, I guess, eh? For a game or two. I don't know how long they need to rest for. I'm good, thank you.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us.
How are you?
On tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Kansas City Royals.
Look at that. We ruined their record. Fire Devil, thank you for liking. Who's that? Just over a bit. There, is that better, hopefully?
Some can't miss at bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him.
I just started 2 seconds ago. Hopefully it's good. Well, this guy's been on a tear for me. Do you ever go to any baseball games live, Fire Devil? You've been to pro hockey, I know that. I've been to pro hockey. I've been to an exhibition game for NFL, and I've been to pro baseball as well. Did I have for dinner? I had some what was it called? Like Mexi kind of salad with and some soup.
The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball.
Used to go to the Twins games. Nice. Perfect, man. You see that?
Out towards right center field. And it's a one-hopper off
Going.
the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's into second with nobody out. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Like a good start, eh? Look at hit there, made him run.
So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. Good contact guy, good defender.
I've been to a few Kings game, Oilers and Calgary, I think, in the playoffs when I was younger.
And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. As a run scores on the play.
Thought that was a home run. I know.
Swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bo Bichette, Stephanie's favorite player. He's handsome. Oh, that's not good.
Pop up. Massey on his way over. One down.
Go to a lot of MLB, all the Miami Marlins games. Nice. You had a Peter roll lasagna and Caesar salad. That sounds pretty good.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate, crushing the ball in this
Loaded
series.
soda.
So far,
Soda's good.
6 extra base hits.
I use soda because I got ChatGPT help me with making a poll. You've been to Vikings and college games, hockey, baseball. Well, yeah, I'd like to see NBA sometime live. That'd be pretty cool.
Slider and occasionally uses a cutter. That one ripped. Isbell right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Oh, he's not going to make it.
Tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Exciting play and a great
You haven't been and probably never will as basketball. You know, even if you're not into a sport, I think just for the atmosphere and the experience, I think it's worth going to. So, even though basketball might not be your thing, I think it'd be cool to go to a game. You know? You know, like, I don't watch really NFL. I don't know a lot about it. And I went to a Seattle game, and it was really cool.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Can't understand basketball. Yeah, but that's the thing. You don't really have to get the atmosphere and ambiance. I've taken people to hockey games that didn't know.
First, Guerrero over to pick it up.
That didn't know a thing about hockey, and they loved it. And you know, because a lot of people don't understand hockey.
Nate Eaton steps in.
But it's that whole atmosphere, you know. Same with baseball too, right? You know, I don't really watch a lot of baseball or anything like that. Or, you know, usually it was just because it was on at my parents' house. I couldn't tell you any of these players' names except for Bo Bichette. Back in the day, Joey Bats or Joe Carter, you know. Roberto Alomar.
The pitch. Swings through it for the K.
Wild card races are getting hot. This, by the way, the game I'm playing right now in this franchise mode is technically tomorrow's game, I think, in real life.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Royals bats are quiet.
This guy can really slug it, though. Holy cow. I mean, with basketball, I mean, the main deal is they get 2 points or they get 3 points. Really? They throw it from outside the lines.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box.
No, they're farther than a certain distance.
The pitch.
Other than that, they're just trying to get the highest score.
Fought off foul.
He doesn't catch that. Hey, Esta, how are you?
Here's a swing and a drive.
Oh, he's walking. He knows it's out of here.
Vladdy with a star scraper. Home run number 10.
Star scraper. S is in time for the star scraper. You see that? I'm good, thank you. Another sport I'd like to see sometime is Major League Soccer. You know, I'm not into soccer really. You know, I haven't really watched it, but it'd be cool to see a pro game just for the atmosphere. All about the atmosphere when you're going live. It's way different than watching it on TV.
Danny Jansen to hit here. 4 hits and 11 tries
Seeing the top people in the world do their craft, you know.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Thank you for liking Justin earlier as well as Fire Devil and Stephanie.
Together perfectly for him right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Up to the plate is Brandon Bell.
I've watched wrestling live. I got to see
afternoon with 3 homers.
Calgary Stampede back in the day with the guys who became superstars later.
That even while he he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person and watching guys on video.
That was pretty fun.
Well, in the 2012 year when he was with Milwaukee, he went into their draft room and there was video on the screen of a certain player, and he pointed at the screen Greinke did and said, "That's the guy you should take with your first pick. He's the best player in the draft." And it turned out to be his future.
Caesar, thank you for liking, sharing, doing a little cat face or mouse. I'm not sure what that is.
A little bit more. That's way back.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Grounder might be 2.
Uh-oh, we got a double play on us.
Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead.
You ever watch baseball, Asta?
2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
I don't know how that's really more of a North American sport, but I guess baseball is kind of popular everywhere, but I don't know how much the
Back here in Kansas City, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
games would play because it's probably a funny time for you. Well, this is the one Canadian team. I'm running the one Canadian team in the league. There used to be 2. There used to be one in Toronto and one in Montreal, or Quebec anyway. I think it was Montreal.
This one in the air right field. Springer.
Maybe in Quebec City, I don't know. Alexa, what city was the Expos in? Oh, Montreal.
Edward Olivares, hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9.
Montreal's gone. It's just Toronto.
And it's fouled away. Righty to the plate. In the air, left field. Varsho moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Off to a great start. He's really
you need the sport explained at all, feel free to ask.
That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Here's the second baseman.
There's got to be some strategy to it, but mostly I throw the ball, try to get it so the guy gets out.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Uh-oh. The guy got a hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive.
You gotta be careful. Although there's 2 outs, so. Hey, look at that hot dog!
There's just no one there to knock it down.
Hot dog!
Feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Gosman throws over. Massey back in standing. Drew Waters in the box now. No balls in.
They're playing Dreamlight Valley.
Massey off of first with 2 away.
Did they change it so that it's harder to get the items? I was thinking about I might play it tomorrow.
The pitch. Off the mark there. And a count 1-2. It's a good take.
I'm not playing. No, I'm playing baseball right now.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So
here, I'll show you the fan cam.
They trail it here 2-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now
yeah, the items on the Star Path or Battle Pass or whatever it is.
Greinke back to work. That's out to center field. Waters drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Stephanie had a question yesterday. Having trouble finding the spot where you plant the orb for Scars Quest.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Led off this game with a double.
If you're wondering what that stuff was in the Discord.
Lead off in today's game, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2010.
Early.
And the 0-1. And a base hit into right center field.
Let's run. Keep running.
Turn for second.
Go to third.
Stopping. He's going for 3. Eaton relay to third. The tag out.
Oh, I didn't make it. The guy took too long to go from second.
It was arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. And you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Now here is Santiago Espinal.
No.
Waters
No.
makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Why do they keep showing this fan cam? That's weird. I wonder if there's anybody inside. No, you can't see anybody inside.
And welcome back. Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish.
The right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. In the air, left field, down the line. Varsho moving under it. He's got it. 1 away.
Batting ninth, the left fielder.
And now it's Kyle Isbell.
You have a question. You know how you have the premium star path? The other one, what's the difference? Well, before it was just you got a couple extra boxes. You can pick more things, more activities. But it looks like they locked it down to where certain items have to be under premium, from what I saw.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a split.
So, I mean, it looked like there's some items that you could only get if you did the premium. I think they're trying to sell more moons.
It's just so tough to put wood on.
Takes forever to earn a lot of moons.
Now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Swing, bada, bada, bada. What'd you pick for your beverage of choice today? Stephanie picked soda.
And the slider just misses.
I've been doing the premium one because it made it easier to unlock stuff, but I think they're forcing you to do the premium path now.
Bounce to the right. Guerrero the toss to first.
You pick nothing. Gotta pick something. It helps. It's almost like giving me a second like.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bo Bichette.
Iced tea. Iced tea is a good choice. Did you know, if you have, I don't know how iced tea in Australia is, but if you go in Canada, oh crap. And if you go in Canada and you go to the States, in the States, if you ask for an iced tea, it's like kind of just like not as good tasting as Canada's iced tea. unless you ask for sweet tea. Because in the States, they call it sweet tea, the tea with the sugar in it.
Offering is fouled off.
So, you know, like normal iced tea here is sweet in Canada, but
That one
in the
ripped left
States, it's
field.
actually
Hits the fence. Into
um,
second with a double. And
called
they've
sweet
got
tea in the
something going
States
now.
if you want that.
Ball nicely, put a great
Because I
swing
found that with when I was down in New Orleans recently,
together there, and he's
um,
double.
if I didn't ask for iced tea, I would like have to pour some twin sugar or you know whatever that stuff's called
Here's
into
Vladimir
it.
Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh crap, that's terrible. That one,
Waters
big pop
under
fly.
this one. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Timothy, thank you for liking and sharing. Much appreciated. What's the normal one though? Like if you just order iced tea, you don't specify which one do you get.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off.
Iced tea.
And the pitch. That one the other way.
Oh, that bugger!
Well, that one was headed for the gap, but a nice leaping catch. He goes.
So yours must be similar to how you order in the States. Because it's just normal is like, it's just like tea except cold. But, you know, in Canada, it's like iced tea is iced, you know, it's just like the sweet tea in the other places. Or I guess it'd be sugar tea.
Shortstop.
And he deals. Fouled off down the right side.
There's no way my guy was going to get to that. You hear that guy? Say, go back to Toronto, Blue Jays. Sugar is too sweet.
Here comes a pitch. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next up,
It's funny, it's little differences, eh? Between countries. I've been starting to post the New Orleans posts. I got to feed an alligator, eat some alligator crawfish.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Catfish.
And there are 2 outs.
Tried some jambalaya. Yeah, I go. Thank you for liking.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
I'll have pictures of some of that coming up. I'm doing one a day, so right now it's on the flight, you know.
In the air, center field, and that is Springer. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0.
See, just like if I went to visit Australia, I'd have to try some kangaroo. And or if Esta went to Canada,
Now for the 5th inning.
Esta would have to try some poutine.
Brandon Bell.
And some Nanaimo bars. Oh crap, that's not good.
Right side, and he picks it up and he'll
Foul
put it in his
ball.
pocket. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Lopez racing over to make the catch.
Bugger got it.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here's Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 so far.
Also, Coca-Cola is different in Canada and the States too.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
So Arizona. I don't know if I saw those there.
Here's the left fielder.
So I'm not sure. The normal iced tea is not very sweet.
Hard hit left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he beats the throw.
So they might not like it, you know, if that's what they're used to.
I think he got a little casual on that play.
But Coca-Cola is different too, right? That's why they call it Mexican Coke. Or when you get Coke that's made from Mexico, because it's made with different type of sugar and stuff. Canada's is closer to Mexican Coke, I think.
Getting ready to hit.
When I was in Vegas, there was a Coca-Cola store where you could go and try Coca-Colas from all over the world just to see what they were flavored like, you know?
And he grounds one to the right.
Oh, right to him.
And
Oh, good. Didn't catch it.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now.
You're back. You missed my comment about eating kangaroo, maybe, if I went to Australia, or you would be eat poutine if you ever go to Canada. Poutine and dynamo bars and some maple syrup.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal.
That was pretty sweet.
Finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now.
Might have been able to run that one in too.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a
really? Isn't that what the tourists eat? Probably kangaroo when they go there. Like I tried alligator when I went to New Orleans. Oh crap! That's no good.
Whips it across. Out number 3. So
Mexico.
Strand 3, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Edward Olivares.
All right, let's strike him out. Once we put it over there, eh?
The pitch. And that's outside. Foul ball. Kicks and deals.
Oh, I got him swinging.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys.
Let's put it just outside the box.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls.
He knew it.
Strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play.
Got it.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals.
Yeah, I tried some crawfish too. Fried crawfish. All right. Kind of tastes like shrimp.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Guerrero racing over to make the catch.
The center fielder, number 6,
Drew Waters stands in.
I only played baseball a little bit when I was a kid.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Ground ball left side. To first. That ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail things here 2-0.
University, I remember going to play catch with somebody. And when I missed the ball, it hit me square on the knee. Boy, that hurt like a bugger.
Greinke, 39 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit.
That sounded pretty solid.
Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly.
Oh, I need craft dinner here in Canada. Eat a lot of craft dinner.
Everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
They say Canada eats the most craft dinner out of any country.
Dozier drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
The catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays.
All right, Danny Jansen.
Very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. To third, might be
Crap.
2.
Oh, good, he dropped it. That's lucky. That would have been a...
First, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
You're excited to see Pink? Nice. I remember you mentioned you got the tickets, so that'll be exciting. See, Timothy agrees with craft dinner. You know, I saw Fire Devil was eating a Morning Glory muffin today, and I had a craving for muffins all day after that.
Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
So when you go to the concert, what beverage would you buy there? You buy the iced tea?
We'll see how it works out.
Good $10 iced tea.
The next to hit.
Everything at concerts is $10. Oh, that's terrible, that one.
Lays out.
We're lucky.
They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here is Matt Chapman.
One of my friends growing up, he used to make peppered bacon and craft dinner. So he cooked some bacon up, put a lot of pepper on it, and then have some craft dinner with that. It was pretty good.
2 outs.
Some people also like cutting up hot dogs.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk.
Hey, they're walking my guy.
And there's a force at every base.
That's the first time I've got my guy intentionally walked.
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off.
I didn't know who that was.
And fouled off. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's out number 3.
No, crap.
Mission accomplished from the Royals bullpen that time.
Guess that's why they walked my guy, so they didn't get a good hitter.
Blue Jays 2 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas
Look at the graphics on these games, eh?
And to the plate for Kansas City, Hunter Dozier. The pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Espinal moves under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Kevin is tired. You like hot dogs or bologna with ketchup and black pepper? I'm not a big fan of ketchup on craft dinner, but
and first offering is fouled off.
I don't mind with hot dogs so much. Another good one to mix with craft dinner is can of tuna.
Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to Guerrero. And a couple of quick outs.
You know, like if you drain it first, and you pour the tuna on, and you just mix it up.
Next up for the Royals,
Cheese and the tuna. Good.
Lopez goes
I don't know if you've had that,
11
but
inches, 180 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick. back in 2016.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office. Even for skippers, seeing the
a friend of mine who doesn't come to the stream much these days, but he has come to the stream before. He likes putting sour cream as the secret ingredient in his craft dinner. Yeah, I saw that. I was considering playing it today, but I figured that it'd be better closer to the weekend.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield.
Plus, I was wearing a Blue Jays shirt, so I mean, gotta.
And a pitch.
Oh crap! I shouldn't have swung at that. That was way out.
And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
So we'll drop and drive on that swing.
I don't know if you could tell if it's a Blue Jays shirt.
Just a little bit. Try to put the ball in the air.
And now Santiago Espinal. That's ripped.
That's a good hit. Going.
First and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through.
That's the guy that's filling in for Kevin.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette, Stephanie's favorite player. He's handsome. Oh, he got caught. Hugger.
Here's George Springer. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Out to short.
Oh no.
Fires across the diamond. That's the third out. One left for Toronto.
Yeah, I bet you, Timothy, you can't imagine what Maverick thought of baseball. Whether he said it was boring or not boring.
And welcome back. Now it's going to be Nate Eaton.
Not shortstop.
The pitch. That one missed.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
And the righty
It actually tells you where it's a good idea to.
and it gets by him.
Boring for sure.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far.
Him, you mean? Yeah.
He's
You're right.
an answer for just about
He said it was
everything in
boring.
his face, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
No outs. Runner at first. And here's the first.
Although I bet you, if anybody would like a game in person, it'd probably be him, because it's like a big tailgate party when you go there. It's just eating the whole time, you know.
Ground ball could be 2. Merrifield to second, and it's a double play.
So he'd probably enjoy watching a game in person, because it's just a 3-hour food fest.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Salvador Perez. In there for strike 1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Next offering is foul back.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient.
George!
The pitch count in this one.
swing and a miss, and that's that.
Wonder if Stephanie's playing Dreamlight Valley today.
Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Stamont back to work. And that one wrapped.
Man, you know, no matter how hard I push on the controller,
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2.
that sounded good.
Hard hit.
All right to him though.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Danny Jansen will hit next. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Oh, bugger.
Love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Bell now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing.
You say something? Ad came up. Jeez, I can't remember that far back.
Kicks and fires. Fouled off left side. The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground. Right.
Oh, bugger.
The flip to the pitcher covering. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they hold the 2-0.
Thank you for watching an ad, though.
Bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Edward Olivares.
The designated hitter, Edward Olivares.
It's a me, Mario.
The pitch.
There's a...
And
From what I read there, Timothy, when you go to watch Mario, there's a post-credits scene. So make sure you don't leave until...
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball.
So after the post-credit scene.
Bounce to the right side. Merrifield to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter number 19, second baseman,
It's a me, Mario.
For the Royals. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
the center fielder, number 6, Drew.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Drew Waters. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Aye.
These hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Getting them, eh? Getting them. Already the end of the 8th.
Royals bring on a new arm, Taylor Clark.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The pitch. On the ground to the left.
Ah, right to him. Crap.
And a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder, number 20.
This is the closest game I've had.
Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Varsho is going to get a home run, hopefully, here. Oh, I missed.
And misses at the initial offering. Clark, the tall righty, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider.
Oh, that's no good. He's going to catch that.
Perez puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
You're closed. All right. Have a good day at work.
Whit Merrifield now at the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
Ah, bugger.
And that'll do it. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break.
I only have a two-point lead here. I got to be careful.
Kansas City, Hunter Dozier. Gosman back to work. There's a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out.
There we go. That was their big hitter, that guy. He had no blue zones at all.
And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
That's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Uh-oh.
So up next, Nicky Lopez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Slowly on the ground to short. Goes to second. Safe there.
Oh, no! They got 2 guys on base.
He didn't have to hit it real hard in that direction. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to run for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Here's a speed threat, Nate Eaton. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say.
Uh-oh, this is a close one.
A few notches for sure.
Gosman throws over, and he dives back in safely. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1. 2 on, 1 out. There's the strike. Gosman picks over Isbell, dives back in safely.
It stopped snowing there?
Trying to keep the
No, it hasn't snowed here in a while.
Bottom of the 9th.
I'm in British Columbia. It's way nicer weather than the rest of Canada.
Right through there, got it. That's out number 2.
This is tense. They got 2 guys on base. I'm leading by 2.
Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. down to their final out. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. That's the third, and they tag him out.
It has become increasingly
Just barely.
difficult to throw a complete game shutout.
Barely, man.
Offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today, but he had total command of this game, and he
Last game I was beating them 9-0.
2-0 your final here in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like 10 above or something today. It was really weird going down to New Orleans, Timothy, because it was like 20 above there. And humid. Holy cow. It's dry heat where I am, and when you're down there, it's like walking around in a swimming pool. Okay, we're going to the Angels now. Man, we're going to have our whole junior team on here soon.
About to get started here. And on the hill in this one, Tyler Anderson. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year
One of our big hitters is out
when your numbers are coming in under
for
3
rest.
as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And
Better be careful with his next game.
last year that he can carry into
I know that last one was close.
to maintain that number or
For
even
7-0, you know.
lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff.
He still got this guy, though. He can rebound it.
With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
Well, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence.
There will be Angels in the outfield. I know.
Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
It's a nice looking stadium, eh? There's some snacks over there.
About to get started.
Car.
Here, and towing the slab here, Tyler Anderson. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the DH, Danny Jansen.
The designated hitter, Danny Jansen.
The wind and the pitch. And
Oh, foul ball.
fouled off. Anderson ready to work.
Oh, foul ball again.
Foul ball.
I guess I shouldn't swing at everything, eh?
And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Good thing I swung at that one. A little bit late.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a
That's
high
pretty
fly
decent
ball.
hit, although I don't know if it'll get anywhere.
And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Now
Santiago.
the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Trout makes the grab. 2 down.
Got sun in his eyes.
The shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Oh, Bichette.
And first offering is fouled off. Anderson.
Very early that time.
He features a 4-seam fastball.
Did some sort of slider or something.
A cutter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. On the ground.
I'll just wear out their pitchers by batting lots.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Rip to third.
Oh, right to him.
And that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score.
Trout is a big hitter. The third guy coming up.
Back in Anaheim.
I actually recognize his name.
This one, Chris Bassett.
So dominant in his last start. Double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
Back here at Angel Stadium, today's starting pitcher, Chris Bassett.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Here's David Fletcher. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next offering is in for a strike.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Swing, bada, bada, bada.
Right by his bat for strike 3.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Gio Urshela steps in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Swing, bada, bada.
Strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo,
No cookies for you.
3-run homer.
Hey, look at that batting percentage, eh?
If you guys are really us, what number are we thinking of? 69, dudes!
And a pitch. Strike 2.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
That's to third. Sends it across to first. 3 up, 3
You're here.
Angels go down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1.
Did you ever get that thing figured out in Dreamlight Valley?
Second inning set to go. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Brandon Bell.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Now time called at the plate. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Oh, I just missed.
Spring is fouled off.
I better adjust my position here to the winning position.
Hit hard, that gets through. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. On the ground.
Oh, double play.
The second for 1. On to Walsh. That's 2.
What a rip.
Start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. This to third.
Man, I'm not getting any good hits now.
Throw to first, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
The designated hitter.
Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs. And with guys on his team like Mike Trout and, formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei Ohtani stand up and be a little bit taller than those other guys, it's just impressive.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Next pitch is outside. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And the 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Kirk makes the play. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels.
I always miss where they want me to put it.
Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. The outfield playing into play.
Yeah, I always look at the wrong spot.
They're positioned in that left center field gap.
Wants me to put it over here.
And that one is lifted. lifted in the air. Bichette racing over to make the catch. Angels go quietly there. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. On to the third inning. And now for the Jays, Matt Chapman. And here it comes.
That was a good hit.
Center field. That's back there. And that ball is out of here.
Yeah!
Matt Chapman hits one out. His 7th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
They even caught it, eh?
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Trout ranges back. Looking up, and that one is out of here.
Back-to-back Jack!
He blasts one out to right. His 7th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 2-0.
There's Bo Bichette right there. Cheering in the bench.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin's back. Oh crap, right to him.
Takes it himself, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Number 9, designated hitter, Danny.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. Jansen in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. Renfroe in position, and there's 2 away.
Now back, second baseman.
So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. Espinal measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Now a screen.
That sounded pretty solid. Right to him though.
Here puts it away for the out, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning, not once but twice, and it's 2-0.
Home run or nothing today, apparently.
Set for the bottom of the third. So in now for the Angels, Jared
The
Walsh.
first baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
In the air left field. And there's one down.
Got him.
The second baseman.
Brandon Drury to the plate.
Drury.
First offering, and it just misses.
Ooh, almost got it right in the nuts.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away.
Make my guy throw a lot.
0-2.
4 pitches already.
And the pitch. Out to short. Gets it to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. And the Angels are gone in order. And they're down 2-0. Welcome back as we
Here's
go to the
Bo
top of the
Bichette.
fourth. Now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
That's Stephanie's favorite player.
The pitch. Hot shot to third, and it's through for a hit.
Nice.
So a runner aboard to start the inning. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt, and he's already singled in this game.
Oh!
Offering is fouled off.
Change up speeds.
And he deals. And that one fouled off. Bichette gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how.
Oh crap! Double play.
On to Walsh. That's 2.
Man, it's hard to chain things together, eh?
Junior. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Digging in. That's towards center. Trout is there. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ball.
Dogs to Angels.
And leading off the bottom of the 4th, David Fletcher. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Here's a high chopper and foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is popped up. Bassett makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
I wonder why he threw it to that guy.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ursula.
Righty to the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it. The Halos yet to pick up a hit here. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Mike Trout.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels held in check. They trail it here 2-0. Back in Anaheim, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Anderson back to work. And the offering is fouled off.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from. Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards.
There's a plane or something going by. It was distracting me.
And there's 1 down.
Now batting.
Birds.
Dalton
The
Varsho
birds are
next up for the Blue
planes.
Jays. He's already homered in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
There.
Swing and a ball lifted
Fly
in the
ball.
air, shallow left field. Puts the squeeze on it. Out number 2.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Here's Kiermaier now. Grounded out his first time. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
There, that's a good hit.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the
That
center.
Kevin is a fast runner too.
Inning alive.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Swings through that one. 0-1. Kiermaier, the runner at first with 2 gone. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes. Third out.
Bugger.
One left for Toronto, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Angels, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The 0-2. Goes down looking.
Got him.
Wow, short work to Sidney Packen to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
So digging in, Taylor Ward. He's 0 for 1. Swing, and all the bat went flying there.
And he threw his bat.
The Angels still looking for their first hit in this one. And a pitch. Got him. 2 away now.
Yeah, he was gonna bunt.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Popped out to left his first time. First pitch, and he just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next pitch inside. 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And now it's even up.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here comes a pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Top of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
Anderson back to work. In the air, right side. Makes the grab on the run. 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette.
Oh, Bichette.
And first offering is fouled off. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Trout settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13. Brandon
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Brandon Bell. Bell, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, usually a first baseman. Today he starts in right. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And now the lefty in the air, left side. Ward drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Offense held in check there. 7-8-9 due up in the home half of the inning. Blue Jays 2 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium, well, we go bottom 6, and here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The pitch. Just missed.
Oh, he's not as accurate today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Back to the mound. Slings to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now that's second baseman,
Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Righty delivers to the right side. Espinal collects onto first, and a couple of quick outs.
The catcher, number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The Halos hitless so far in the game. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Just misses with that one. Got it by him for the K. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. Now this is
That's pretty solid.
Renfroe in position, brings it in.
Ah,
One away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field.
that sounded good.
Way back there. And gone.
Yeah.
That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity, but he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout.
No, we're chasing the pitcher. Good, I was having trouble with that pitcher.
And it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jose Quijada.
And he comes on here for the
Danny,
first
thank
time
you for
this
liking.
season,
Much
and I'm
appreciated.
sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
One out, base is empty. Matt Chapman digs in now. And that one fouled off. Ripped to short. Sends it to Walsh. Play is made, 2 out.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton.
2 outs, base is empty. Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. This one popped up.
That's not good.
Under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, David Fletcher.
David Fletcher.
The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Yeah.
Picking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Here's Gio Urshela, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Tapped softly on the ground. Chapman collects it. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's Trout. He's got the power.
I bet you they have Easter
Great contact
decorations.
skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
I don't know what SU is. Alexa, what type of pitcher is SU?
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
More and more guys
I think CP is closing pitcher, but I'm not sure what SU is.
And the righty deals. That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
The punch out there, so he's
Got Joe
deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing.
Hey Timothy, can you look up what SU pitcher is in the show? S is in Saturday, U is umbrella.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen,
Unless you happen to know that.
to fight back into the game.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Maybe it means switch up. I'm not sure. Maybe that means you could throw either hand.
The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Fletcher handles. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Danny.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Jansen to hit.
SU, what an SU pitcher is.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. That one foul.
That's a solid hit.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle.
Oh, right to him.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2.
Because I assume CP is closing pitcher. SU maybe switch up. I'm not sure.
Santiago Espinal. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Renfroe makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. The right-hander back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. Struck him out looking.
Struck him out.
Pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below, and some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to.
Look at that. All right in the knees.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 1 down. Late swing, fouled off. The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Renfroe stands in now and watches strike one. And now the 0-1. There's the strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Two outs. Good job to fight that one off.
Set up, man. Oh, I should have been using them now, I guess, eh?
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Man, so close to the immaculate inning as that foul ball spoils it. He's pounding the zone right now, though.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
I should change them up, though.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's it for Chris Bassett. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher now for the Jays, Eric Swanson. This is his first appearance of the season.
Eric Swanson.
What does MRP mean? And LRP.
Right-handed reliever goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Angels go quietly there. They trail it here 3-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Berea, 6'1" righty, 210 pounds, and he was born in Panama.
Good hit.
For a base hit. And he's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Bell.
Oh, good hit there. All right to him, though.
Line drive, Adam in center field. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off he'll find a hole.
And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
There we go. Nailed it.
And out of here. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. His 11th of the year. It's 5-zip.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it.
Look at that. He hammered it, eh?
And now, Alejandro Kirk. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out.
Middle relief pitchers are more common in a game. Middle relief pitchers may take appearances anywhere from 1 to 4 innings. Oh, okay. What's an LRP then?
To the plate now.
Learning here. Oh, crap.
Ball left side could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of.
So if I figure I need to change up the MRP is the way to go.
You're watching Major League Baseball.
Unless it's like the 8th inning or 9th inning.
Back here at Angel Stadium, all set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. And the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Germany actually ranks near the top of Europe in terms of producing MLB talent. There's several players born in Germany active in the league right now.
Nope.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. That's in there.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Now the throw to first on the run. Walsh retired.
Man, that guy did the splits.
Hands makes the swing a little defensive, jammed him up right there.
Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner. And the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away. It's just
Middle relief pitcher, probably. LRP was the other one.
You've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it.
This guy's an SU.
In the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
2 strikes.
Defense has been a huge factor today, but a chance for the no-no right here. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool.
Got a no-hitter.
No-hitter. What a great day to be.
I don't know why they're celebrating that guy. The other guy did all the work.
Most important.
Long relief pitcher. Enters the game if the starting pitcher leaves the game early. Oh, okay. So, what you're saying, Timothy's teaching me about baseball here, is if my first pitcher stinks and I got to put a guy in fairly early, I will put the long relief pitcher in. If it's kind of the middle innings, then the MRP is around the 8th inning, the SU, And if it's the 9th inning, the CP.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the
There you go. We're learning.
5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
My Chris Bassett got a no-hitter,
No errors.
which means that they didn't even get onto base. We're going to be at home later, I think. This is like the longest road trip ever, man. Doing pretty good, though. So we are Jose Barrios. And Vasho needs a break. But Springer's back. We got 4 big hitters in the lineup.
Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. The show brings you Major League Baseball on a Saturday night. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the
I'm figuring, I don't know if it's correct or not, but I'm figuring, you know, if my guy gets about 70 pitches in, it's time to start warming up the next guy. He was doing pretty good. Because you don't want to go too much past 80 pitches, I don't think.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill, the lefty.
I could be wrong in how many I should be going for, but
Slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, you know, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
Fletcher fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Santiago.
And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. Good contact guy, good defender.
I don't really know the strategies. That's the thing, you know. There we go. That's a good hit, though.
Swung on, belted. Trout going back on this one. Back some more. And in one hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good.
I have no idea when to steal, to be honest, because
Bat back to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
there's some guys that are experts at stealing high-speed guys. Oh crap, I shouldn't have swung at that.
Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Trout puts it away. Runner tags up for third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Chris George Springer, a Connecticut native, in fact, played his college ball at UConn. First-round pick by the Astros in 2011, and he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. And now,
oh, there we go.
That's back there.
Here's a guy on base too.
Out of here. George Springer leaves the yard, and they grab the lead.
His break did him good, I guess.
He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Came out out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
So 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And that one in the air center field. Trout is there. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Ringer dinger.
Back in Anaheim and pitching in this game, Jose Barrios. What's the scouting report on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first. Stepping in, David Fletcher.
Angels.
After scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Next pitch misses outside. Ball 2. Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And here it comes. Swing and a bouncer. Throws to first. Fletcher retired.
Batting second, the third baseman,
Giorgella steps in. Lifted in the air out to left. Bell settles under it and makes the catch. That's out number 2.
batting third, the center fielder, Mike.
2 outs, base is empty. And now batting Mike Trout. Big time power. Next offering is down low.
Not very accurate, those things.
Barrios, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Ground ball to the right side. Guerrero steps on the bag, inning over. And the Angels are gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back. Top of the second. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Sandoval back to work. In the air, out towards left center. Snags it on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
What a bummer.
Batting seven, the
And
third
here is Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. The 0-1.
Oh crap, that's not great. Oh, it's okay. Worked out.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
Oh, I missed.
That one. 0-1.
Slider got me.
Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about
That sounded pretty hard.
This one's blasted. It's got a chance. Out of here. Brandon Belt.
Oh yeah.
And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0.
Belted it.
2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Outfield playing pretty shallow. This one high in the air to left center. Ward sizing it up. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Foul ball. And a pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left.
There we go. He threw that bat away.
He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
They're going to wind up chasing this pitcher.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt.
They got to put that one pitcher in there. That was the beginning of last game. Holy crap.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Two outs, nobody on. And next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Throws to second. In safely with a double. His second of the day.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Patrick Sandoval is done, and a home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Be a lot of pressure being a
Griffin Cannon on to
pitcher, eh?
This is his 3rd time out this year.
Number 47, Griffin Cannon.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Flied out his first time. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 6-0. And that's a 2-out double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Trout ranges back. Gone!
All right.
George Springer
2 more.
takes it deep. His second home run of the game. It's 8-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The wind of the pitch. Out to short.
Guerrero got knocked out there.
Although plenty of damage done. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around.
We had 700 XP.
We go to the bottom of inning number 2.
This gaming, thank you for liking, much appreciated.
Nothing. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Designated hitter.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
And he deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Next pitch is inside. And that is ball 1. Got him looking. And 2 away now.
Hey, he's not too happy.
Location on that inside fastball really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch just misses. Good eye right there.
That's right, good eye.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. 2-2 now. Right-hander kicks, deals. It's softly on the ground to third. Chapman picks it up, and the inning is over. Angels held in check, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Ward makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Drilled out.
That's a good one.
That's well struck. And that ball is gone.
Home run.
Matt Chapman bops one out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 9-0.
Hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Bell. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Canning in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. And that one wrapped foul. 0-2 now. Line drive. Trout makes the play. 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a.
All right, it's Kevin's turn.
2 out, space is empty. Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And it's out of here.
Home run for Kevin.
All muscle to center field, and they add to their lead. It's 10-0.
Well, the bats are clicking this game. Last 2 games, it was kind of a struggle.
Right down the middle of the plate, it's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Jaime Barria taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Back to the top of the lineup. The batter now, Whit Merrifield. That one hammered center field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 10-10. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. So in now for the Angels, Jared Walsh. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Walsh measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Hello, Wisconsin.
As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Brandon Drury to the plate. No hits in the shutout last night. And that's in there for strike 1. Drury getting the start at second in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The pitch.
Ball 1.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The catcher, Logan.
And next for LA, Logan O'Hoppe. That one to first. He steps on the bag. That ends the frame. 9 straight retired here to start the game. On to inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
And a pitch. Ripped to
Right to him.
Caught.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
Come on, Bo!
On the ground to third.
Oh, man.
Urshela to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
George Springer.
2 outs, base is empty. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap.
Go, Springer dinger.
Up the middle. Over to first.
You think it went right between the pitcher's legs, eh? They're going to have more trouble catching it.
2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're still in front, 10-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's David Fletcher.
The shortstop, David Fletcher.
Here comes a pitch. That's a strike. Strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him looking for the K.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela to the plate. Fly to left his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Oh, 0-2 now. Hit weakly on the ground. And he grabs it, foul. Next one misses, and it's 1-2. The Angels yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Trout in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. There's a strike. At 30 years old, Mike Trout, 1,000 runs, 300 homers, 200 stolen bases. The only other players in Major League history with those numbers at that age, A-Rod and Willie Mays. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back in Anaheim, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The wind and the pitch. That one lifted to left. Ward makes
crap.
1 out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the catcher.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Ward going back some more. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Fires to second too late. And he's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on a line to center. Trout pulls it down, 2 down. Trout hustles it back in as the stop sign goes up at third.
Oh, we got the guy to the third base.
Brandon Bell getting ready to hit.
That sounded good.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. In comes the run from third. And the lead continues to grow. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Now back, the center fielder.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And These are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Here's Kiermaier now on the
Ah,
ground right
crap.
side. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Jays 11 and the Angels nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Shohei Ohtani. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs, and with guys on his team like Mike Trout and formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei Ohtani stand up and be a little bit taller than those other guys, it's just impressive.
Chapman over to first in time, and they get Ohtani for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a foul ball.
You're still here.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Did you see your favorite player, Bo Bichette?
To hit for the Angels. Grounded out his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, crap.
It's through for a hit. So the inning is still alive with Jared Walsh coming to the dish.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh. He's 0 for 1. Barrios a check to first, and he's back in safely.
I wonder if you ever get anybody doing that.
In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Ward leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels strand 1. They trail in this one 11-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6.
Here's Whit
Now,
Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield. Merrifield, in his 7th season, 34-year-old vet, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. In the air out to center. Trout settles under it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
The batter, number 5.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays for the 4th time tonight. Espinal measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. This one smoked out to left. Takes it in for the out.
It was all over
Bummer.
that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's Bo right here.
This is empty. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground to third.
Oh, that's not very good.
Sends it to first.
He's
And
out.
Bichette is retired. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Jays 11 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Drury.
The second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Berrios back to work. First pitch swinging.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey.
The pitch. And ball one.
I want me to put that one way out there, eh?
And the righty deals. Pitch misses outside. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Hey, Kevin.
And foul.
Kevin got a home run earlier for me.
Offense of this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
So end of the 6th.
Back here at the ballpark, here's a big power threat. George Springer.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. This to third, and it goes just foul. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Fletcher, jump throw. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Rolled over to third. Tosses across to first. And Guerrero is set down.
Guerrero hasn't been hitting it as good for me here. They might have to sit him a game.
Next up for the Blue
He's
Jays,
tired.
a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that gives Matt Chapman a chance to.
He's not a very fast runner. His speed is 7th.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And here is Matt Chapman. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they still lead it 11-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Gio Urshela.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
How many pitches he's done?
If you guys are really us, what number are we thinking of? 69, dudes!
The right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing.
Toronto!
Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slur.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Mike Trout. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Guerrero racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
0-1 now. The other way, and he beats the shift. Now he turns and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he makes it all the way to third with a 2-out triple.
Seems like he
Man,
exactly what he was looking
I didn't really want to change my fielder there, but it made me.
When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
That guy could have got it.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Now it's Hunter Renfroe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's outside.
Outside.
Righty delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs and one in scoring position.
That's
Next
a ball.
one just misses. The count now 2-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. Gathers and throws to first. And Renfroe is retired. That is the inning.
I don't know if it's better to throw for first there or
Out of the pen here.
to
Stop the bleeding and keep the score
home
right
there
where it
because
is.
there's a guy running towards
Seems like
home
a
too.
tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Guess it doesn't matter. I'm leading
Back
10
now,
to
Brandon
11 to
Belt.
nothing.
The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Center field. Trout sizing it up. Puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin.
So up next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kevin.
On the ground, right.
Ah, too bad.
Tosses to first.
Got him.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
With Merrifield.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's going to be Whit Merrifield. On the ground to short. Fletcher handles the chance, slings it across, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Jack Green ready to go.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So digging in, Taylor
And hitting
Ward.
up for the Angels, the left fielder, Taylor.
The pitch. That's through there for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first.
I use Timothy's
They don't
advice.
care if they fall behind 0-1.
Go with an SU here.
Righty to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Next to hit, Jared Walsh. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. To third, Chapman collects, fires over to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brandon.
Thomas, thank you for liking.
2 outs, First base is empty.
Much appreciated.
Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. Swings through that one. 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next offering is foul back.
Thank you so much. Yes. Indeed. We're using our setup man right now.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there.
And now we're going to pull out the closer. Yeah, you're wondering if I was still here. I was using your advice here. Using the setup pitcher.
All set for the start of the inning.
Okay, and then we'll put in our closer after that. I am the Blue Jays, yeah.
5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Oh, good.
The other way, that's a base hit.
I thought he caught it for a second.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel
The last two games were like super close, and then this one I got a little bit of a run going there.
Straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at first, Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. Leaping, and he brought it.
Oh!
Well, that's the biggest play of this
What a rip.
game. With that swing, they would have taken the lead and gone ahead. But a great job by the outfielder to get
We've taken the lead and gone ahead. What? They're already leading pretty good.
to perhaps save this ball.
Oh, what a rip.
And the batter is George Springer. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a base hit up the middle. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hey, Vlad.
Very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, left field. Ward makes the grab. Runner tagging for third, and he moves up a base. So two away with runners at the corner.
Oh, they got me, I think. Too bad.
And it's a double play to end the inning.
I would have had a faster guy there.
Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
You only have one closing pitcher, eh?
From Mexico City to Baja California have been in the league going back to the 30s. Mexico has been represented every decade for nearly 100 years now and has a strong history in MLB.
The 0-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, shortstop, David Fletcher.
So up next, David Fletcher. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on
I got him.
third straight at bat.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs. And that's in for a strike.
A lot of people left.
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the guy that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways. Each guy, every day he comes to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team.
That one guy's face reminded me of the announcer for the guy that just announced the astronauts
I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
for that mission. There's a Canadian going up with them this time. That mission to the moon or whatever, Artemis 2 or whatever it's called. Alexa, what is the moon mission named?
Mission.
Oh, I was hoping they'd give me a more current one. Alexa, what is the upcoming moon mission named?
The line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Alexa, stop. Alexa doesn't know.
No runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.
ERB, well, I'm done, I think. So we'll see you tomorrow, Stephanie. If you haven't followed yet, guys, please be sure to do that. Also, check out my YouTube. I went to New Orleans recently, so I put some shorts on there of the trip, showing the plane landing, taking off, and later on it'll be some gators and some other stuff that I experienced. Thank you for whatever role you played today. The sharing, much appreciated. Most recent chatters being Stephanie, Thomas, Timothy, Kevin was here. He deleted his. Also, if you're wondering about the poll, 60% went to iced tea. So you think, there you go. You think you predicted beer or soda? Nope. Those were second place with 20% each. Nobody picked lemonade. Anyway, that's pretty interesting. I will put that in our poll results so I remember that poll. And have yourselves a good night. Thank you for being here. My variety stream started 7 o'clock Pacific time or just a little bit thereafter. So be sure to check and see what's going on, whether you get a notification or not.